position. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Houston. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Stroud to throw. Throw out wide. They set up the screen. Oh, no. Right at the start, he loses the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Buffalo. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go play action here with Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly.
Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here we go.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Oh, ready? Hey, south. Play!
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Whoa.
I I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
He'll take this down to the 47. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Off he goes. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That his 1st touchdown this year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. Oh, he's got... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Allen working from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On play action, Stroud. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And this time he's in. Go Mixon. Touchdown Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Texans will get out in front 17-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Allen. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's a pickup of 17. It's good for a Texans first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run with Mixon, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Oh, ready? Look the high, look the high.
Now, Stroud. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's got some space past the 20, and they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And while Samuel might have a new home in Buffalo, Mike, he's still that same dynamic guy that I played with all those years back as a young player in Carolina. He is so dynamic with the ball in his hands that in this Buffalo offense, you can either throw it to him, hand it.
The speed on display. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Mixon. Room to run past midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
12 more yards from him there, and another first down. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here we go.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. On the ground, it's Mixon.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Houston. In a moment, Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Past midfield. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Here we go, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud. We'll set up the screen here with Dell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Again, it's Allen to the air. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll try to run a reverse. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Texans 20.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Cook. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Dell motioning over. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And this one is caught by Pierce. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. A run here with Mixon. Joe Mixon inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. Then back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Allen will throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Danico Autry, the veteran, in to bring him down.
Autry just continues to produce at such a high level everywhere he goes, and this Houston defense just seems to be getting better and better. Autry signed with Houston this offseason after an impressive 3-year stint in Tennessee, and those are the kind of plays D'Amico Ryans and this defensive staff envisioned when they stole him away from a division rival.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down. Here's Allen to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
The ball carrier. Detected at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Bills.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That is brought in at the 10. 15 yards through the air. First down, Buffalo.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Marked down at the 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he will score again. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Schultz is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get about 5.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He keeps it himself. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one at
27.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one complete to Jordan.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
Why, Tony?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
All right. Buggy. 11.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
They'll run here. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they do not get it done.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And 3rd and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
Hey, south.
On 4th down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score! Game on! Nico Collins! Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. Whoa! He gets free inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
In motion now, it's Collins. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. It is 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Look the hot.
Dell motioning over. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will cut the deficit to 7. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen down to an 8, and that should do it. So a road win here for the Bills,